Hi, this is Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking. Thanks for letting me come back in today. I'm going to do a very simple little recipe for you. This is great for a kid's birthday party, or if you're going somewhere and you just want to take a quick snack that's so simple to fix. I went and bought a bag of pretzel rods, just the long pretzel rods. And I've got a 13 by 9 pan that I covered with foil. And I think it's 25 in here, but it can be 24, 23, how many of you want to put in there, okay, to fill this up. This is such a simple recipe to fix. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you back over here around to the stove. I've got one stick of butter in my pan, and we're going to start mixing things up. So come on around to the stove. Okay, I just turned my burner on, so I'm going to let this sort of cook and get softened, but I wanted you to see what I was doing. I'm just going to break it up. And once this gets softened, I'll come back to you and we'll do the rest of it. As you see, my butter has all softened up. Now I've got almost a cup. It's just slightly short a cup, 1 cup of brown sugar that I'm going to add to my melted butter. And I'm going to stir this for about 5 minutes until it gets good and bubbly. So I'm going to start stirring this. It's going to take a few minutes. So let this get bubbly. As soon as it's bubbly, I'll bring you back. You can see it's boiling and it's bubbling up, but I want to keep on stirring it a little bit because I don't want it to burn. I'm going to let it bubble like this for about another 30 seconds, and then we're going to take it off. It's all bubbly, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to pour it over top of my pretzels here, all around. Try to get some everywhere. And you don't want to get this on you because let me tell you, this is some kind of hot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little special knife and I'm going to spread these over top of my pretzels. Try to get some on all the pretzels if I can. And you don't have to work at rapid speed, but you want to make sure that you're kind of moving a little bit because this will set up in a hurry. Put some down here, then I need to get some down here. Okay, now we've got this on here. So our next step, I've got my oven set at 400 degrees. You can't take a bit off this and put on this corner down here. My oven's set at 400 degrees. I'm going to put this in the oven for 5 minutes. And as soon as it comes out, I'll show you what the next step is. Okay, our pretzel rods, the timer just went off. They've been in the oven. I actually put them in there for 6 minutes. So, and this is hot. So there we go. Now, I'm going to let this cool for a few minutes, and what I'm going to do now is I've got about 1.5 cups of milk chocolate. Now, I've got milk, I keep milk chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, white, I keep all different kinds of chocolates because I love to cook with chocolate. I usually do semi-sweet chocolate with this, but I thought today I'm going to try it with milk chocolate. And what I do when I'm melting chocolate in the microwave, I like to use coconut oil, but I don't have any coconut oil, so I'm going to use a dab of CRISCO to put in here. And I'm going to do these at increments of 30 seconds and stir them until I get it soft, and I'll be back to you. See, my milk, my chocolate's all melted, and I'm going to pour this right down the middle here. Try to get it all over out as I can. Nothing better than the smell of chocolate. Okay, I'll take this, and then we'll take this, and we'll spread this all over my chocolate. I'll spread the chocolate all over my pretzel sticks here. And like I said, once again, you don't have to be like a rabbit, but you have to work with a little bit of speed because this does set up pretty quickly. And I want to try to get some chocolate all over if possible. Okay, now that we've done that, this is the fun part. We want to make this fiesta, so you can take any kind that you want, but I bought a jar of multicolored sprinkles, and I'm just going to cover this with multicolored sprinkles. Now, for the holidays, you could use red and green. You know, for Easter, you could use more pastel colors. For a baby shower, you use pink or blue. That's very, very colorful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set this in the refrigerator and let this cool down for about a half an hour, and then we're going to come back. Hey, welcome back. Our pretzel rock crack has been in the refrigerator now for about 45 minutes. So this is a nice part because so you can just lift this right out like this. Just fold this back like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start taking some cuts on it, like here, here, here. Now you can imagine what this is going to taste like with the caramel we made with brown sugar and the butter, the milk chocolate. You've got the salt from the pretzels. This would be great for a kid's party or anything really. And like I said, it's been in the refrigerator, so. All right, there it is. I've got it all cut up now. Okay, let's take a piece of it. Look at that. Can you see that? You got your pretzel in there. You got my chocolate all in my hand. Got the pretzel in there. Boy, is that good. The caramel, milk chocolate, and the salty pretzel. Oh my goodness. That is definitely a treat. I hope you'll try this with something very simple. I just want to bring to you something fun to do. I've got a bunch of more this week I'm going to bring you. I hope you enjoy this and I hope you try it. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me come into your house. And my grandmother would always say, when you go to bed tonight, I hope that you made today better for someone than it was this morning. Have a great evening ahead and a great week ahead. And know that I appreciate you for your support. And I'll be seeing you real soon. You take care and God bless.